This is YK Prakash. In this video, I'd like to show you how to interface a buzzer to Arduino. While we are at it, we will see what is the difference between passive and active buzzers. If you go to YouTube and try to see what is the difference between active and passive buzzer, there is some confusion. It's not so clear. I'll try my best to make it clear. So this is the Arduino Uno. We are going to use it to test buzzers of two varieties. One is passive, one is active. I purchased these active buzzers separately. So this is one of the ways to recognize this. Active buzzer has some kind of paper on it. We are supposed to remove it while using it so that the hole is not covered up. Okay, I have 3 spare. I'm using modules which are part of 45 sensor kit from Banggood. So basically the main way to recognize which is passive buzzer, which is active buzzer is passive buzzer will measure, in my case it is measuring 37 ohms, simple resistance. This is just a coil only, that is why it is measuring 37 ohms. And this is active buzzer which is having some kind of a circuitry for oscillation. So that is why it measures higher resistance. In this case 8.5 mega ohms it is measuring. Whereas in these cases they are measuring around 14 mega ohms. Okay. In this case 8.5 mega ohms it is measuring. So that is the way to differentiate between passive buzzer and active buzzer. Okay. So now let's connect to only 5 volts and see what is the difference, how they behave. Okay. Now I'm going to use only 5 volts from Arduino. Let us connect both the varieties and see. During this testing, actually we are supposed to keep, while using this, we are supposed to keep at least 100 ohms resistor in series so that accidentally high current is not drawn from Arduino. But anyway, right now I am testing it directly without 100 ohms protective resistor. So now I've connected here 5 volts and ground. I'm going to connect passive this one. This is the minus, this is the plus or the point marked as S for signal. You can hardly hear anything. That is passive. This is the active buzzer. Okay. Let us check this again. When I connected, it's just making very little sound, very almost inaudible. Okay, that is how you differentiate between passive and active. We are just giving only 5 volts. Okay, when only 5 volts is given, because there is no oscillator inside, passive buzzer is not making any sound or a almost inaudible sound it made, whereas this one is vibrating at some frequency. Okay, now let me check these other things also. Right? This longer lead is positive. Oh, this sound is hardly audible. See? If you remove the paper, it is good. Okay? So here I am uploading a program called Buzzer01. This buzzer 01 will simply toggle the buzzer pin, which is pin 8, high for 500 milliseconds, low for 500 milliseconds. That's all. So this will work only with active buzzer, because we are just toggling the buzzer pin. Active buzzer has oscillator already inside, so that's why it will work only with active buzzer. Whereas passive buzzer is simply a coil, so it will not work, make any sound. So anyway, let us check it. Now I am connecting a passive buzzer. This is negative, this is signal or positive. Almost inaudible. This is passive buzzer. This is the active buzzer. So you can see it makes quite a good sound. Let me try one of these my spares. Okay, now let me upload the buzzer 02 program. What buzzer 02 program does is, it will do the same toggling, but only for a very small period. The delay here is only 1 millisecond, but it will do this toggling loop for 80 times or 100 times like that, so that we can hear the sound either with active buzzer or passive buzzer. Okay, now I am uploading. Okay, volume is a bit low, but anyway it still works with passive buzzer. Let us check with active buzzer. So it sounds good, like a police siren or something, or a factory alarm, safety alarm, right? Let's try with this different one. So I removed it from the top. Now I want to use tone command of Arduino, that is buzzer 03 program. So I am uploading a buzzer 3 program. It is tone has 3 parameters. One is you mention the buzzer pin, and then the frequency. Now in this case I gave 2000 cycles per second or 2k hertz, and then 500 delay within that tone. But then we still have to give a delay of 1000 milliseconds in our loop, so that we can get to hear the tone. This passive buzzer is not having much sound. It's not giving much sound. So this looks like a good buzzer sound. So let me try. Okay, I have some more with me. This is some spare buzzer. Let me see how it works. Okay, remove it. This one is quite cheap. I purchased from Amazon India. Let me say this. This is supposed to work even on 12 volts. Of course, this gives quite a loud sound. Anyway, just for testing. It's not going in. Okay, now it goes. Okay. Okay, so they all work. This is the circuitry, basic how to connect a buzzer to Arduino. We are using pin 8, a digital pin. We are recommended to use a 100 ohms resistor so that we don't draw too much current in case there is a short on the buzzer. So we connect a buzzer, let it be either passive or active. I think it is better to buy an active buzzer. So a buzzer is connected through a 100 ohms resistor to pin 8 of Arduino. Other end of the buzzer is connected to ground. That's all very simple circuit. In case you want to increase the current drawn by the buzzer, you want more sound, you can probably use a transistor driver so that you have more current to supply to the buzzer. So that's all about the buzzers. Thank you very much. In this video I tried not to show you the code window and all that. I tried to, as far as possible, provide you clarity about what is a passive and active buzzer. I hope it is of some use to you. We can use it in our clock circuit to give a buzzer sound when an alarm triggers. So thank you very much for watching the video.